Hello, my name is Jim Mullany from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is September 28th, 2021. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is going to have a nice winter. Today I'm doing a video source inspection on a fully remanufactured, as you can see, like new condition, Untitled 80M spin wrench dryer. This system was purchased without the upgrade of the Sitek SlickDevice controllers. This customer opted to go with the traditional older semi-tool PSC-102s, which are up here. I'll also talk about the options that are on this system. This is put on our YouTube channel, so we do not give out a customer's name. However, it's PO149-21, and this is going to the Southeast Asia area. This system was purchased as a complete remanufactured system. I'll go through our rebuild process a little bit later, but let's talk about what they included. So they have the system, which is an 8300. Obviously, they have an EMO. We are doing a level 1 spare package that will be shipped in the crate. They have DI water resistivity, and I see the probes back there. They have the Rotors A192-80M, which I'll show you in a second. They have DI water recirculation, which I see. And let's look for the static eliminators. Okay, there's the static eliminators, dead center. Okay, so they have all of the systems, all of the parts. The cassette the customer uses is the Integris A192-80M high-profile cassette. The customer did send one cassette and wafers. They also have a barcode system on there, magnetic barcode. That's on the bottom cassette we'll show you. And they opt to have it balanced for a full load of wafers, which these Rotors are. As you can see, it's perfect. So what I'll go ahead and do is load the wafers simply, start the process and why it's running. It has a traditional rinse, purge, dry, dry. That's a standard worldwide process for spin wrench dryers. And I'll talk to you about our remanufacturing process and our support. So I just loaded that one in there, hit start. Here's the bottom cassette. Hit start. Okay, we're going through a traditional process, which is a rinse. As you can see, the 102 indicators tell you what's going on. We run about a 500 RPM rinse process, which is kind of standard. What will happen next is we go into a purge cycle after the rinse. What that does, it blows all the water out of the DI system so it doesn't spill back on the wafer during the dry cycle. Then it will ramp up into a high RPM, usually about 1800 RPM, to sling the water off the substrate, the wafers, the cassette, and so forth. And then it'll go into an elongated dry, which is called dry 2. And that's very standard in the semiconductor industry. As you see, we're ramping up now. Look how beautiful this is, so smooth. Wow. Okay. Top one is at 1700, almost 18. There we go. The 102s have an overshoot. It's built into the controller. Again, this customer in Southeast Asia, for some reason, did not upgrade to the SlickDevice controller, which would have made this the best rinser dryer available in the world. But they opted to go with the traditional 102 controllers because they probably had that in their fab already. 90% of our customers now do upgrade to the SlickDevice controller. If you look at our YouTube channel and you Google Sitek Process, that's 2 words. Sitek Process Solutions, 3 words, space SlickDevice, and SlickDevice is 1 word. You'll see a lot of videos on the technology we have brought forth to the world of the newest rinser dryer technology available to anybody. So now we're actually spinning nice and dry, nice and smooth. Everything looks good. So what I'll do is I'll talk about our remanufacturing process. So at Sitek, we build any size, any model, any configuration rinser dryer. We have 50 units in stock at any given time, could be. We buy all brand new parts. So what we do when an order comes in, we go through our internal order checklist. We identify the system, the model, the make, all the configuration information. We have a build report that's passed on to manufacturing. When that job is pulled, then the bowls are pulled, they're reprocessed, the heads are pulled, the motors are pulled. Everything goes through a remanufacturing or a new process in our dry manufacturing area. And the heads are built up without any poly, without any frame, just on stainless steel tables. They go through complete full testing and QC. We have a secondary QC from another engineer on our floor. If the head assembly passes that QC, the head assembly itself, again, just by itself, nothing else here, rolls into final test. We do wet test on it. It has to go through another QC and wet test. And if it passes that, when both heads do, then it gets sent back to our fitting area, which is our full poly shop, where we fit the heads, recut the poly as necessary, and then put all of the servo amps, wiring, cables, etc. in, and then bring it out here for extensive testing in our final test. Most systems are in our final tests are 3 to 5 days. We like to put anywhere from 50 to 75 runs on them with no errors to make sure the quality control meets our standards. Sitek's policy is a system has to look 90% new, if not 100% new, but it has to run like new. That's our internal policy. It's our quality control. Everyone does it. There's no choices. There are no shortcuts. It's how we do it here. That's why our company's been around for 21 years. We are the #1 manufacturer of spin wrench dryers in the world. We have worldwide sales. We have worldwide distribution. We've done over now, I think, close to 3,000 systems. So we are definitely the leader in the market on this tool. So as we're kind of going down, we have about 2.5 minutes. I'll talk about a support. On this system, again, it's a semi-tool 8300S. We have 100% spares. We have our own servo drives. We have our own motors. We have our own ACR valves. We have our own heater blankets. We have our own sensors. That's 8 and 20 PSI. We have all of our tach sensors. We have complete remanufacturing and testing of the controllers. We do our new RSPs. That's a rotor stop positioner. New windows, new door seals, new everything. We can do anything we need. We can build tools 100% from scratch if necessary. And as customers will see, when they get a tool in from us, they tend to think it was a brand new tool. There's no way that you could tell this was not a brand new system. It looks beautiful. These bowls are super high polish and great shape, and I'll show you those in a second. And again, if you go to our website at sitekprocess.com, on the left-hand side, the first 3 buttons are all the rinse and dryers. The S model is in Sam, the F is in Frank, and the traditional ST. We do all systems. The next 3 buttons are the spare parts. Again, we have 100% spare parts for all 3. The 7th one is about our semi-tool SAT and SST support. That's the solvent acid systems. We have a variety of parts and so forth on that. And then the next button down is Vertec. 2 years ago, Sitek, we purchased the Martech Vertec product line. We are now the owners of all the technology of the Vertec product line, all the software rights, all of the drawings, and we're doing quite well selling Vertec systems in our manufacturing process now. So we have about 45 seconds left and 50 seconds left. What happens at the end of the process is called the RSP, rotor stop positioner. It's on the back of the system. It has a piston. It'll shoot out. It'll hit the cam on the back of the tool. It'll rotate to a very specific spot. We call that home position, 12 o'clock. Once it does that and the RPM stops, I'll hear the door release and I'll be able to open the door. Right now I can't open the door. It's locked. We have 19 seconds and 22 seconds. Excuse me. Alrighty, right about here. We'll spin down. Here we go. I'll remove the first system, the first head assembly, the top one first, only because it'll be done a few seconds early. And you're going to see we're at 8570. There we go. The RSP should have just fired. It'll spin down in a second. Oh, it's a timing RSP. Just a second here. There we go. I heard it fire. And it just uprated. Okay, I heard it release. It does release. I like to feel hot in too. Yep, nice and hot. Let's look at the cassette. Nice and warm. Wafers look good. The bowl looks beautiful. Look at those bowls. All high polished. We actually use brand new bowls in the system for an upgrade to the customer. Put this one back. I'll open the other chamber. You can hold on a second. This is the customer's cassette. It's an A192-80M, but again, they had the magnetic indicator there. They use it for the process, not really sure. This cassette's nice and warm. Everything's good. Let me feel for heat. Nice and warm there. The electro-polished bowls, everything looks beautiful. Put this back in now. There we go. So, at Sitek Process Solutions, I talked about our spin rinse dryer technology. We also do complete control repairs. 101s, 102s, 328s, all repairs. We also do servo amp repairs. We also do motor repairs. Customers send us actually on a regular basis, almost more than systems we sell, as rebuilding their tools. We get every week multiple systems in our back shipping and receiving department that customers send us a tool, usually in pretty bad shape. They've already bought from us in the past. They know our quality of our remanufacturing, so we can do a complete rebuild and send them back a system that looks beautiful. And so at a fraction of the cost, probably 20% of what new would be, they get a system that's almost like new back from us. It's a great deal for customers worldwide, and everyone loves it. So besides spin rinse dryers, we also have a few other product lines. We are the #1 leader of the HTC box and cassette washers. That's the Integris. That's for cassettes, boxes, and so forth. If you go to our website, we have complete spare parts on that system on the 8000, 8010, 8020, 8030. We also do quite a lot of high pressure mask and wafer scrubbers. That would be the K&S, Ultra T, Ultra Tech. We always have some of those in stock. Normally there's always one going through test here. We also do particle counters. Currently we're doing a KLA particle counter. We just finished a Gertner ellipsometer. We are doing a DECTAC 3ST right now. We also just finished a CE-4000. We just did a CE-100 coat bake system. So we have a variety of photo equipment, high pressure cleaning equipment, and inspection equipment. We do quite a lot of pump repairs. Customers worldwide send us their IDI, Cyborg, millipore pumps. We do the pump repairs. We do complete packages if they want to buy it. We can do the IDI 400, 450, 610, all the high viscosity. Same thing with the Cyborg and the millipore. We also have a full range. If you go to our website under high and low power microscopes, we do a Nikon, Lights, Olympus. We have objectives in stock. So we're a full turnkey remanufacturer, focused on the front end. We are a premier manufacturer. Everything we sell at Sitek is fully 100% refurbished. We don't sell as is. We don't sell tested. It's not our policy. It will be our policy. Our number one guiding factor of Sitek is just having the highest quality available in the world market. So that will conclude my video source inspection of a remanufactured, beautiful looking semi-tool 8300 spinner and strier with PSC-102 controllers, utilizing the high profile Integris A192-80M cassette, balanced for full loads per the customer's request. If there's any questions, my name is Jim Mullany. Today again is Tuesday, September 28th, 2021. Feel free to call us at 916-797-9000, or on our website. You can go to any product, any page, and there'll be a contact sales. You can click on that button, put a couple stuff in. It'll be sent over to our sales staff, and either someone in our building, some of our outside people, our outside sales reps, or our distributor will contact you immediately. Thank you. Have a great day.